Hi, this is Father Don. Time for another installment in A Day in the Life of Father Don. And today it's not just about Father Don, but it's a day in the life of Father Don and his identical twin brother, Dick Gutman. Let's see. We're pretty similar in a lot of ways. We both come from a family of 5 kids, so we're the youngest of 5. And we got a good close family. We love each other. We spend a lot of time together. Like once a month we get everybody together, which is really cool. And so we're really blessed with a good family. But Dick and I are the youngest. All 5 of us kids are within 5 years old, so Mom must have been really tired. 5 kids at 5 years old and younger. Wow.
Busy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, we're pretty similar, but there's some differences too. For example, you know I'm a Catholic priest. What do you do, Dick?
Well, I'm retired as of 3 weeks ago.
Well, there's a difference right there. What
But
else?
I did airplane mechanic for 41 years at Hillsborough.
That's a big difference. If I was working on airplanes, they'd be falling out of the sky.
Probably not, but
Oh, I think so. But it's good that he was doing it and not me. Probably better I'm a priest. Let's see, what else can we say about differences? Well, one of them is where we're standing here. We're standing at Dick's house. And if you look out here, that's the Willamette River behind us. He lives right on Sauvie Island, waterfront property. He's got a nice sandy beach and a private dock. Let's see. Can we see that out there? Yeah, kind of see that out there a little
now the
bit.
dock's not mine, it's my neighbor's, but I get to use
Well, close enough.
it. Certainly appreciate it.
So that's the difference between us, because as you know, I live on a landlocked property. I don't have a sandy beach. I don't even have a private dock or my neighbor's dock that I can use. So that's the difference, but there are some similarities between us. For example, let's see. Well, you know, I'm kind of related to church kind of stuff. That P on my shirt, that stands for priest, right? Dick, are you connected with your church?
I have no P on my shirt.
You have no P on your church. Let's not go there.
Wow. Yes, I'm connected at St. Brigitte's Church here in, near Sauvie Island. Cute little country parish.
And what do you do at St. Brigitte's?
I'm a cantor at the 8 o'clock
So you mean
English
you
Mass.
stand up front at a Mass every Sunday with a microphone in front of you?
Well, our church is so small, I don't need a microphone, fortunately. And
okay.
music's actually in the back of the church because, again, we're so small geographically. We don't have room for a small ensemble
okay.
up front. But yes, I'm at the Mass and participating in the liturgy.
Yeah.
And proud
Yeah,
and
you
pleased
have
to do it.
leadership role. Let's see, you're part of Sauvie Island Grange too, right? What's your role there?
I am actually Sauvie Island Grange chaplain, have been for several years. It just means I get to pray for my neighbors that are sick or ill and send them a card. Remind them that we do care about them, even if they can't join us at the meetings.
So our careers may look different, but we're both trying to follow Jesus as best we can. That's pretty cool.
That's what we got to do.
Yeah. Let's see, so there's some differences, but there's some similarities too.
Maybe appearance might be one.
Yeah, we look kind of the same.
I don't have on my shirt, but anyway.
Yeah. Let's see. Similarities would be like, well, you know, I ride a unicycle. Dick, do you ride a unicycle?
Perhaps I can ride a unicycle. Yes.
Yeah, you ride
Yes.
a unicycle. I have a kayak. Dick, do you have a kayak?
Perhaps I paddle a kayak daily.
Daily.
Yes.
Well, that sounds kind of like me because I paddle a kayak daily too. And, you know, for me, when I paddle a kayak, I usually finish up by jumping in the river. So do you swim pretty much? Do you swim much?
I swim out here certainly daily this time of year, and a little less in the winter, but I do swim in the winter as well. Yep.
And strangely enough, I do the same thing 12 months out of the year. So let's see, we both swim, we both kayak. Our cars are kind of similar. Last week I was showing you my car, that 50-year-old, small, weird little German European car. And that's my hobby car, but I think this guy has a hobby car also.
And it's, of course, much cooler than Don's little woody wagon.
Ouch! Is your hobby car also about a 50-year-old, small, little, weird European car?
As a matter of fact, yes, it's 50 years old this year.
And what is it?
It's a Fiat 500, a classic Fiat 500.
Wow. So we both have 50-year-old funny, weird little European hobby cars. What do you have besides that? Do you have any other vehicles?
Well, I happen to have a Toyota pickup that's about the same vintage as my twin brothers.
Like, how old is your Toyota pickup?
Mine is a 2000, so it's 20 years old.
Mine's a 2001 Toyota pickup, so mine's 19 years
See,
old.
we're always competing, and he's got the newer one.
But the difference is his is white and mine is brown. They're both two-wheel drives, but there's another big difference too. He's really good with tools, and he wanted a pickup, but he also wanted a convertible. And so he made his into a hardtop convertible, which is totally cool. Mine doesn't have that advantage. Well, I think that's most of the similarities and differences between us. One final story before I head off. When we were growing up, people often confused us. In fact, we got pretty tired of people confusing us all the time, one for the other.
Always.
Always. Yeah. And only one time in our lives did we trade places. And that was when I graduated from, well, when he graduated. When we graduated from Mount Angel Seminary. So that was a few months before I was be ordained. And for the graduation ceremony, Dick put on the cap and gown. I sat in the audience with my parents, and I watched myself graduate.
And for the record, Mom and Dad weren't entirely on board with this program.
No, they weren't, but we were 33
But they
years old.
tolerated it.
So they put up with us, and I
Yes.
appreciate them doing that.
Yes.
So when my name was called at the graduation ceremony, Dick went forward with the cap and gown and shook hands with the rector of the seminary and the abbot of the monastery and the academic dean, and took the diploma, which does have my name on it, I promise. And he sang in the choir, the seminary choir, with the other future priests.
Sight reading Pachelbel's Canon in G, as I recall.
And I'm sure the choir director was thinking, wow, Don suddenly got a good voice. Because Dick
She
sings,
was looking at me like something is different here.
Dick sings a whole lot better than I do.
I think Don was singing tenor, I was singing bass.
I think that's
That's
true.
probably confusing to the choir director.
Probably is. There's another difference. See, we sing different. If he sings good, I sing bad. But anyway, well, that's the day in the life of Father Don and Father Don's twin brother. Look forward to that day when we can all get back together in church again, one big church family, sitting in the same place.
Amen.
Until then, God bless you all. Bye.